What it is, live posse, boy Ryan Anthony back with another one talking about boxing. Um, September 30th. I'm gonna give a breakdown on Jamel and Canelo. Man, this is hard to pick a winner. Some days I feel like Canelo, some days I feel like Jamel. So I really gotta do some homework. So it's gonna take a little time, but I gotta talk about the co-main event. And Showtime did that, man. You can't. Hey, Showtime did that, man. Uh, Erikson Lubin and Jesus Ramos. Fire fight, man. Fire fight. I just did a little homework on them. I was trying to find fights that kind of maybe similar to each other, but that was kind of hard. But I kind of I think I kind of found it. Like I went back to Erikson Lubin's fight with Nathaniel Gallimore. I think that's how you say his name. It was like a fight in like 2020, like some years, 2021, some years ago, or whatever. But he had that height. Nate Gallimore was like what 5'11", had a 71-inch reach or whatever like that. So it was kind of similar. Jesus Ramos, Jesus, he 5'10", reach 72-inch arm reach or whatever. And this what I was thinking, like and he was coming with, he came Nate Gallimore came with that same style that Jesus Ramos. And now it's most definitely a difference between the fighters, but he came with that same style. And at that time, Erikson Lubin, I feel like he probably can. I think he can pull this off. I think I'm gonna go with Erikson Lubin in this fight only if he stick to how he fought Nathaniel Gallimore. If you see that fight, he looked real comfortable. He was boxing on the outside because Lubin is the shorter fighter, but he has the longer arm reach. So meaning once he catches it, if he can catch his distance, and Jesus Ramos, he got that same type of defense. He uses the high guard. He like to get close or whatever, and he got a real tight guard. And he expecting a punch, but he shooting, and he kind of hit a little hard. You could tell he got a little power in his punch, but I believe he never really, and he liked to close the distance. But I don't think he don't think Jesus really fought nobody with a punch to keep him off, to keep him at bay. Erikson Lubin is coming with that. I don't think he fought somebody that had a pretty much of a longer reach than him. Erikson Lubin has that. I believe that if Erikson Lubin chin has been tested, you know what I'm saying? He can take some punches, but he has been down and he has been knocked out. So the thing is, Lubin can't get caught in a fight, but it could work to his advantage because we never seen Jesus Ramos chin tested. So could open him up for that. But I would like to see Erikson Lubin stick to the outside. You got the longer reach. Find your distance. Get around that guard. Kind of pick him apart. He's gonna try to. And if you watch the fight with him and Nathaniel Gallimore, Gallimore came with that same approach, trying to cut the ring off and really trying to back him up because his corner felt like he couldn't fight off the back foot. So they was trying to press him. And Lubin looked very comfortable. He didn't, he was kind of pivoting. He really wasn't going straight back. But then when he did get caught on the ropes, he looked very comfortable. Boom, boom, throw his uppercut, throw his hook. He slide out so smoothly and get back to his distance, picking his shot. They both southpaws. So that's why I say it was kind of hard to find a fight to mirror each other because I didn't really see them fight each other. You know what I'm saying? Southpaw, like, I always seen them fight like an orthodox. But I'm pretty sure they fought Southpaw before, but you gotta, YouTube only show so many fights. You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't think that's gonna be hard. I think Erikson Lubin probably got the better jab. I think Erikson Lubin is a little faster, most definitely more athletic. But Jesus got their power. We gotta see where their chin is. See can he take a punch? Cause Lubin most definitely he packs some power too, just like Jesus or whatever. All Lubin can't do is just get in a fight. That's my thing, man. If Jesus cut off that ring enough and can be able to withstand what's coming back and really get Lubin into a fight, Jesus might come out with it. You know what I'm saying? He might come out with the win, man, because he looks strong at 54, especially his last showing with Joey Spencer. Man, he looked very dominant. He looked very dominant, especially on that inside. But I think Erikson been around the game a little more. I believe his last showing, he looked dominant. The jab was on point. The boxing skill he showed. Why he reached the top of the pinnacle, even though he lost. You know what I'm saying? He reached there. You know what I'm saying? He got the skill. You know, even when he fought Sebastian Fundora, you know, he showed that, man, this dude he not impossible to beat. And then he ended up getting, you know what I'm saying, the Towering Inferno, whatever they call him, whatever they call Fundora, you know what I'm saying? He got put down. But Erikson Lubin cracked that code first. But I feel like he could have boxed him as well. He didn't have to take so much punishment. But that showed that you can kind of lure him into a fight if you hit him with something. And this fight, I don't think he should be lured in a fight, because I believe Jesus Ramos is better than Fundora. Fundora showed a lot of flaws anyway. Even in that win, he showed a lot of flaws. Even before that, him and Lubin fought, he showed a lot of flaws. And then Mendoza just so happened to blast him. You know what I'm saying? To blast him off that flaw. You know what I'm saying? Off that flaw that he showed. He don't really get his hands up. He don't really use his lane. He ain't really know how to use his lane. You catch him. Yeah, if you catch him, he ain't really got that good of a defense, and Brian Mendoza showed it. Boom, caught him. Perfect. You know what I'm saying? Even Lubin caught him. So, that's why I say with Jesus Ramos, it's a little different. I don't believe you want to get into a firefight with somebody who more defensively responsible. You know what I'm saying? But I believe it's been proven that you can get around that high guard. You know, it's been broken down from Earl Spence to, you know, so forth and so forth. You know, anybody with that high guard, even with Canelo when he fought Bivol, you know what I'm saying? Like, that high guard can kind of hinder you sometimes. Oscar Valdez had the high guard, you know what I'm saying, with Emmanuel Navarrete. That high guard can kind of hinder you sometimes if you don't really show levels of your defense. If that's all you coming with, you know what I'm saying, if that's your only defense, and somebody who has a little bit more skill and can show you different type of offense, and to get around it, you kind of like a sitting duck for real. So I mean, like, I believe if Erikson Lubin can box, you know, stick on the outside, find his distance because he has the longer arm reach, pick him apart, at times show his power, hit him with a couple power punches, keep him at bay, because Jesus is going to try to cut off the ring. He is going to try to pressure him. If he can keep him at bay with that long arm reach, I think he can pull off the win. But all in all, it's going to be a hell of a fight. It's going to be a hell of a fight because Jesus Ramos looked like he all game. At 154, he looked real strong and he looked real dominant. So, and Erikson Lubin looking like he trying to come back and make a statement. So, this got all the ingredients for a nice fight. And shout out to Showtime for making that a co-main event. That was beautiful. But that's all I'm gonna leave y'all with. I got Erikson Lubin, by the way. But that's all I got. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, check out my shorts if you into working out. If if you 15 seconds or you get all the way through, I appreciate it. But if you a part of this live posse, you know it's all love. Ryan Anthony, I'm out.